Go get it, nation. Surprise, surprise, surprise. Let's go get it live. And ask me anything right after this. What's going on, everybody? How we doing? This is Go Get It Live right now. Don't forget to hit that little share button. Let's let everybody know what's going on here today. Let's tag your friends in the comments. We're going to have a cool little party today because today we are going to be announcing who has punched the 100th ticket. The 100th ticket on the Go Get It Express. And you got a chance to ask me anything, y'all. Let's go get it. What is going on, my friends? Thank you for tuning in. Welcome to Go Get It Live. I am Corey Dissin, the undisputed heavyweight champion of content, coming right from the bustling metropolis, the Go Get It headquarters of South Boston, Virginia. Welcome to the show. Another little reminder. Let's hit that little share button. Let everybody know that you are joining in the fun today. Invite your friends. Tag your friends in the comments. The more, the merrier. Get those questions ready. Pop them in the comments. We're going to be doing a lot of talking, a lot of Q&A. I want to try to help you guys out as best as I can. Because today, let me first say this. I don't know if you can hear that, but I am in a building with 20-foot ceilings. And it is torrentially raining outside, and it literally sounds like I'm in a shower right now. And I preach to all of my clients, done is better than perfect. So I figure I better walk the walk if I talk the talk. So forgive the ambient noise. I am not in a sound attenuating room, unlike most of my voice talent clients. So hang in there with me. But like I said, today is a very special day. And I figured, we have the 100th ticket that got punched. I could easily just pop up a post and tag that person and throw up a headshot or something. Or maybe I do a little video where I just congratulate that person quickly for a minute. But I said, you know what? I had the time. I got nothing going on. Let's do a little live show. Let's have a little fun. If I could turn this opportunity into a learning opportunity for Go Get It Nation, why not? So today, we are going to unveil who has punched the 100th ticket on the Go Get It Express. But first, like I promised, we're going to have some fun today, and it is your day to ask me anything. Let me say that again. Ask me anything. You want to talk shop? You want to talk baseball? You want to talk whatever? Hit me up with your questions, and we will mow through them. But before we get to that, let's go through one of my favorite parts of the show, and that is, let's do our little shout-outs, shall we? Let's see who's here with us. John Duffin, my main man, Pots and Pans, running your voiceovers to the finish. Thank you for joining us. The big dog, Jim Cooper, is in the house. Thank you for being here. John McBride. Dan Baker, who? Yeah, John McBride is here. John, thank you for joining us. I appreciate you spreading the gospel today and getting the word out about today's show. Elaine Dissin, I know you. I'm going to get you later, girl. Anywho, Brad Highland is here. Brad, what's up, dude? He's got the flex bicep here for us. Maureen Cooper's in the house. What's up, Maureen? Thank you for joining us today. Mark Harrietha. What's up, brother? How you doing? David Inahosa, veteran VO. What's up, brother? Let's see, who else is here? Gil McConis. Gil, what's up, man? Good to see you, brother. I cannot wait until we unleash your new branding to the world. It's going to be so cool. So cool. Michael Jackson would be proud. And you and I both know what that means, but we'll leave it at that. All right. Now, whether you're joining us live or even if you're joining us on the replay, if you enter any questions into the comments, I'll either talk to them now during the live show or I'll hit you back up and I'll make sure to answer your questions that way. Patrick Hesser. What's up, dude? Thanks for joining us, man. I'm glad you're able to join us for the show today. Drew Graham, my brother from another mother with the matching haircut. What's up, kid? Good to see you, man. Thank you for joining us today. So one more time, I'm going to give you guys that reminder to let everybody know that you're here. Share, tell the world you are hanging out with the undisputed heavyweight champion of content here on Go Get It Live. We're going to be announcing the 100th ticket that's punched on the Go Get It Express. Who wants to lead off and answer any questions and talk shop? We can talk, let's see, it's Ask Me Anything. We could talk about marketing. We could talk about branding. We could talk social media stuff. We could talk content production. We could talk podcasts, live streaming, emails, cold calls, lead lists, casting sites. That's always a hot topic we can talk about. Or if you want to get into stuff like, how to get motivated, time management, exercise, whatever, hit me up. So who's going to lead off here? Who is ready to rumble? Who has a question here on Go Get It Live? Elaine would like to talk about retail therapy. Geez, there's a subject I never talked about with her before. This is the reason I have to do so many of these live shows, because my wife really enjoys retail therapy. And that's why I'm constantly running promos to get new clients, because her favorite friend is Louis Vuitton. But that being said, any questions today? We're all here. I appreciate you joining us. So Drew Graham leads off with a question. Thank you so much. He said, what was the turning point in you moving south? Wow. Well, Drew, that's a great question. And it actually has a little bit of a longer answer. And what you need to know, number one, is that I had planned to move down south for a decade. This was something, our break from suburbia, our sort of disconnection from the humdrum and the city living was in the making, and we had a 10-year plan for when my son graduated high school, and obviously he had to pull his weight and check some boxes and do some good things, and he was fortunate enough to become a D1 athlete to go to the University of Richmond. So we were able to land on a city south of Richmond so we could be close to him, close enough if we needed to get there, but far enough away that we weren't on top of him. And the turning point for us was we came in January here where we're living now, and we came to look at this place, and we walked around the town, and we ate at a local restaurant, and we got a feel for the neighborhood, and my wife and I both said, hey man, this is a place we can hang out at. And once we got past January 2020, it was all systems go to get to the finish line. Great question. I appreciate you asking that. Who's next here? John Duffin said, let's talk about casting sites, the best way to find them and the best way to approach them. John, that's a great question. The first thing I would tell you is, and this is not necessarily directed at you because you and I have had this discussion about 78 million times, it's that casting sites should only be a part of your voiceover booking plans. You should not put all of your eggs in that basket. That being said, the best way to find them is get old trusty friend Google out and start searching voice casting, voiceover website, voice talent website, and look at the different sites out there. They're not for everybody, and not all of them are pay to play, but they could be a low to no cost acquisition opportunity to acquire new business without having to spend any money. Let's see here. Adam Ailman says he's got a question for me regarding email daily blast. Do you subscribe to any emails, daily news alerts that you get in your inbox every day that discuss radio? Well, years ago, I used to subscribe to All Access, allaccess.com. They're kind of the Mac Daddy when it comes to email information, to radio information about the radio industry, whether that's on air, whether that's production, programming. And they have a pretty cool, robust website. Voiceover talent advertise themselves on there. You guys, if you're not paying attention, All Access, you have an opportunity to be on their directory, and you have an opportunity to purchase ads. A lot of radio station production people check out. So look at allaccess.com. Linda Poff is in the house, just celebrating recording her demo with the Chuck Duran. Good for you, Linda. Congratulations. Let's see. Matt Eakins is here from England. What's up, my friend? How are you? Brad Highland says he got his first gig from Instagram marketing today. Do you preach that stuff, bro? Was it a simple message to DM to a production company last fall? Instagram is a vital piece of the marketing puzzle. It allows you to continue to get your name and your brand out there for top of mind awareness. And you have that, it's not called Instagram for nothing, because every time you direct message someone, anytime that notification, their phone starts buzzing right in their pockets, you have an opportunity to communicate with them immediately. So we have many clients on board the Go Get It Express that participate in a very specific engagement and contact accumulation routine, which often results in, hey, I have a gig for you, I have an audition, I want to be on your voice roster, etc. So Brad, keep your foot on the gas with Instagram. Well done, my friend. Jim Cooper, the big dog, says, how do you craft an email marketing message that breaks through the avalanche of emails being sent? What a great question, Jim. And what I would tell you is do not be afraid to take a risk, to take a chance, to do something different. Now, that sounds really generic, me saying that, but more specifically, the number one thing you have to do is worry about trying to get the email opened. A lot of times, so many of you guys are so fixated in cramming 78 pounds of you-know-what in a 2-pound bag of that email body copy that you forget about. Folks might not even ever get to that section of the email. Try to think of that email subject line as a miniature opportunity to entertain or capture the attention of the person reading that email. Be a little irreverent. You got a really dry sense of humor, so you'd be pretty good at this, Jim. But say something funny. Tell them your hair's on fire. Tell them your wife's going to leave you if you don't open this email. Do something out of the box. Do something wacky. You're just trying to get it opened. You're not trying to close a sale off of one email. The average email campaign success rate for being opened is 2%. 2%. That means to get 2 emails opened, you got to send out 100. So make sure that subject line is compelling and cuts through the nonsense. So my short answer to you is think about really cool, sexy subject lines. And let's make that an assignment for you, Jim. Send me some ideas and let me take a look at them, and I'll help you brainstorm and sift through all those, okay? Thanks, Jim. John McBride asks, let's speak a little bit about fake it until you make it process, like making your own projects to draw attention for your target audience. So fake it until you make it is only kind of half true. I would rather adopt the saying, John, something that I learned from a colleague of mine, Steve Nudelberg, and I recommend you guys all read Steve's book. Look that up, Nudleberg, Steve Nudelberg. And he taught me a few years ago, he said, you are what you say you are. So when you faking it until you make it, you already said you haven't made it. So you are what you say you are. Start acting, have the as if mentality. You are a full-time voiceover talent. You are established. Conduct yourself in that way. Avoid anything in your lexicon, anyway, in the way you communicate. That's just the people that say fake it till you make it are the same folks that say I'm an aspiring voiceover talent. I'm an up-and-coming voiceover talent. I'm a newbie to the industry. Come out of the gates with a total different mindset. You are what you say you are. I hope that helps. Let's see. Bo Dalton, a new name, a new face. Thank you, Bo, for joining us. I'm hearing from a lot of talent that are getting VO work from LinkedIn. Thoughts? Do we have enough time, Bo? Number one. What I can tell you is LinkedIn should be your number one deadly weapon for marketing, for voiceover. And if you don't know how to weaponize LinkedIn for your benefit to sort of capture and kill new business, I suggest you send me a message because you got some learning to do, bro. LinkedIn is huge. LinkedIn is the Swiss Army knife of all social media platforms. Hey, I'm on Facebook right now. I enjoy Facebook. I'm a big proponent of Instagram, but LinkedIn is the Mac Daddy. LinkedIn allows you to have that database. It allows you to know the position everyone has. It allows you to talk to the decision makers. Everyone is on LinkedIn for the sole purpose of networking. It's one giant networking group. I tell all of my clients, everyone who's on the Go Get It Express, if you remember back in the day, if you ever went to an industry function where you walked into this fancy hotel and you walked in, there was a desk that you registered at, and you got a name tag, hello, my name is. And then you walked into this big room and there was a punch bowl, maybe a bar, there was a band playing, a dance floor, and everybody's walking around, and trading business cards, etc. You're supposed to mingle. Imagine if you walked into that hotel room, Bo, and all you did was sit at the bar, or all you did was sit at the table, or all you did was stand up against the wall. Folks who don't use LinkedIn properly, that's what they're doing. LinkedIn is designed for you to get out on the dance floor, mingle, introduce yourself to people, and create value in your message. Not to necessarily sell, but to show that you bring value in the service that you provide. So I couldn't recommend LinkedIn highly enough. Okay, let's see. Matt Eakin says, take aspiring out of your bios. Yes, sir, that is true. Let me see if there are any other questions here. My wife asks about VO nudes. I don't know, hon. I don't think that'll go over very well. It's tough to earn a living as a coach if I'm being arrested. I don't want to do that. But let's keep it on the positive tip. I enjoy. Let's keep having fun here. Linda says she needs to work on her letter to potential clients without getting all pushy. Well, Linda, you need to reach out to me. Send me an example. Send me a draft. Let me take a look at it. Maybe I'll help you fine tune that. Okay. Go see if we have any other questions here. Any other new names who have joined us? All these questions were so cool so far. Let's see who else is here. David says his wife needs some retail therapy too. Well, maybe there's a meeting bound to happen here. Well, my wife is nudging me. She wants to know who the number 100 is. And last call for questions. I'll give it like another 30 seconds or so. If there's any latency from when I'm talking to when the comments actually show up on my screen here, because I want to make sure to hit everyone's questions. And if we don't have any other questions, let me tell you a little story. Okay? Here's a story. Let me remind you guys that over the last 2 years, and this ain't me bragging, this is just me giving you a little history lesson, okay? Well, Linda, real quick, what was for dinner? My wife made a delicious scarole soup. And if you don't know what scarole soup is, that's an Italian wedding soup. Okay, she made that homemade today. It was delicious. Good stuff. Two bowls for Big Daddy here. So real quick here. Let's take our stroll down memory lane. Over the last 2 years, I've had the privilege to officially assist a whole bunch of clients in their marketing journeys. It's an amazing story. Whoops. I got interrupted here from a question from David in Ahosa. Let me go ahead and answer his question first, and I'll go back to the spiel about the 100th ticket here. Why does it seem that videos on LinkedIn don't get seen compared to other platforms? There's a bunch of different reasons why they might not be getting seen as much. Sometimes the LinkedIn algorithm is a little fussy. Sometimes it could have to do with the length of your video. It could be the accompanying caption that goes with it. It could be the hashtags that you use. It could be the time that you posted it. It could be maybe you might need to tag a few people in the caption of the post to deliver a little extra inertia or momentum so that they're liking and sharing it along with you as you're posting it to get more sets of eyes and ears on it. So there's 3 or 4 things that might be affecting your performance of videos on LinkedIn. So back to my story here. 2 years, really cool story. It's kind of crazy to think that, you know, we're on 100 clients, 100 passengers on the Go Get It Express. And I wanted to do something special for that. And yesterday, as a matter of fact, we officially punched that 100th ticket. And leading up to that event, you know, to celebrate that milestone, because I wanted everyone to have something to benefit to have that opportunity, is I offered $100 to anybody that signed up and got a 3-month package. And this was about a month ago. And the response was overwhelming. Had a lot of really good conversations. A lot of folks signed on. I was happy to save everybody the money. And know that even though we're naming the 100th ticket, even though we're announcing that today, for the folks who we're still kind of in discussion, getting you guys ramped up, but you haven't officially signed on yet, I'm still going to honor the $100 discount, even though the promotion's technically over today. So don't sweat that. We're good. I got you. All right? So with all that being said, the talent that wound up getting ticket number 100, that punched that 100th ticket, not only was that person going to get to save that $100 like all these other customers have, I promised that that person would get a month of coaching for free. So 3 months of coaching with $100 off, and a 4th month of coaching absolutely free, because I'm very grateful to be able to say, hey, I got 100 clients. It's, that's a pretty cool thing. So I'm trying to pay it forward, and with that in mind, I am proud at this moment to announce the winner of the 100th ticket on the Go Get It Express. Can I get a drum roll, please? Everybody do your little drum roll here. And here it comes. The 100th ticket on the Go Get It Express goes to Maureen Cooper. Maureen Cooper. Let's everybody give her a hand. Congratulations. Let's everybody give her, pump her up. Let's join in celebrating her win today. She's got the 3 months of coaching. She's got the 4th month for free. She saved $100. I'm stoked for you, Maureen. I can't wait to get into the trenches with you and for us to really work hard during those 4 months to get you ramped up with your marketing. Proud to have you. You're among a great group. As you can see, they're all flipping out with the comments now. It's awesome. You're a member of Fight Club now, which is a great support group. You're going to learn a lot. You got a great cheering section. Welcome aboard. Super psyched that you won. Super psyched to have you part of the Go Get It family. And hey, if there's anybody else that we haven't gotten a shout out to, DC Newman is here. DC, another new member of the Go Get It Express. Al Farb is here. Hey, Al, thank you for joining us. I appreciate that. Trying to get all this. Charlie Wyrock is here. Charlie, my brother, what's up, dude? Maureen, thank you so much. You earned it fair and square. I'm happy to give it to you. And I've already extended that here in my internal paperwork here for you. It is so awesome. So last call for any other questions. We still have a few minutes, and I have a couple of other little announcements, and then I'll let you guys go to enjoy the rest of your evening. You've been very generous with your time to even hang out with me this long. Let me just say, you know how much I appreciate you guys being a part of Go Get It Nation. If you haven't already, especially some of the new names that we shouted out, if you haven't gotten any of the free resources that we have for you for being a part of this Go Get It Live broadcast, please message me, whether that's the Go Get It guide to bare knuckle basics for your podcasts, the 6 ways you're getting your butt kicked with your emailing, 20 exercises to increase your outreach, your fight plan to knock out iMovie overlays in just 9 rounds, 5 mistakes you're probably making with your website, 20 places you should be breaking brand right now. And if you didn't get your copy of the Go Get It game plan or your instructions to access the Go Get It Spotlight, which is a $0 way to get your name in front of thousands, just let me know. I have all that stuff is free. All you got to do is ask for it. Hit me up with a message. I got you. I appreciate you. And Chad Erickson, boom. Thank you for joining us, my brother from another mother. He is the Duke of Demos. Okay, if you haven't hired Chad, please reach out to him and get your demo done by Chad. Gil has a question here. What baseball team do I root for? Boy, do I love talking baseball. I don't mind extending the show if you want to talk about baseball. My team, y'all, is the Atlanta Braves. Atlanta Braves. Love the Atlanta Braves. Grew up watching them from 1979 to 1990 while I lived there. And I rooted for them all through the 90s when they won 14 division titles and 1 World Series. And I also went to fantasy camp with the Atlanta Braves when I turned 40 a long time ago and got to play with a lot of those legends. Shane Ellsbury, chop on. Nazareth, my man. Go Bravos. And they are in first place right now, even though we've got this messed up shortened season. They are in first place. My wife is sure she's a homer for the Phillies, of course. And Shane says they're going to be the 2020 World Series champs. I won't say that just yet, but that would be nice. I'll certainly be rooting for them. And David Inahosa says the United States Air Force birthday, for which he is a 20-year veteran, is tomorrow. And he's going to have some content coming out tomorrow commemorating that. And David likes the Texas Rangers. All right. Hey, they're all right. They had a couple good years, maybe about 10 years ago in the Josh Hamilton era. But they can't seem to get out of their own way now. Got a nice new stadium, though. And I heard they're going to play a lot of the playoff games there, too, David. So you might get a chance to have some of those in your backyard if they let fans in the stands. We'll see how it goes. But all that being said, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the show. I'm glad we got to spend this half hour together. Congratulations again to Maureen Cooper for punching the 100th ticket. Hey, let's go get 100 more, shall we? Go get it.